Right now at 5, a father praying through his grief.
His son drowned Monday. Now he wants to get Edgar back home.
Stolen memories.
Whatever I can do to get this guy caught, I want to do it.
Someone drove off with their trailer, but cameras caught the crime.
Sunny and hot this afternoon, likely even hotter for Friday. I do have some relief in my 7-day forecast.
Plus, the metro traffic mess you'll want to avoid. And the free program to get you online almost anywhere this summer.
Live from 7 Burlington Station, this is Omaha's news leader. KETV NewsWatch 7 at 5.
He had just finished his sophomore year of high school. 3 days into summer vacation, his life was cut short.
16-year-old Edgar Luarca Garcia drowned in Lake Manawa Memorial Day. His family spoke only with KETV NewsWatch 7's Camilla Ortiz about their grief.
During Monday's moments of grief, all this Omaha family can do is pray.
I felt this terrible pain. It wasn't sadness, it was terrible pain.
For Jose Luarca and his family, the praying hasn't stopped as they try to understand why 16-year-old Edgar Luarca Garcia was taken from them so soon.
I felt my heart break.
Edgar drowned in Lake Manawa Monday afternoon after rolling off a float near the swimming beach. His father tells me Edgar couldn't swim, and family members who could didn't get there in time.
He was a great person from his childhood until his last day.
Edgar was born in Guatemala like his parents, coming to Omaha 2 years ago to get his education, joining 11 other siblings. But I'm told the teen wanted to eventually return to Guatemala to work, so his parents are making sure he gets home.
That's what we're figuring out now, is the process to send his body over there, because this is the last thing we expected.
The family tells me it could cost around $10,000 to send Edgar back home to Guatemala. If you'd like to help the family, there's a memorial fund set up through Wells Fargo. We've got all those details on KETV.com. In the newsroom, Camilla Ortiz, KETV Newswatch 7.
Camilla, thanks. KETV NewsWatch 7 has the only camera outside of court for this truck driver's sentencing. Robert Richmond left in handcuffs there. This was minutes after getting a 90-day sentence for this crash last August. Richmond's semi slammed into Creighton student Joan Ocampo Yambing's car on I-80, killing her. Yambing's mother sent a letter to the judge and read a poem written by their daughter in the courtroom. You'll hear that poem tonight at 6.
Right now, Omaha police need your help finding the suspected driver who ran from a crash that killed this little boy. 24-year-old Davion Kahler has a warrant out now for his arrest. DJ Morris didn't live to see his 3rd birthday. He and his brother were not properly restrained in their babysitter's car when they got hit Monday night at 36th and Curtis. DJ's brother Stefan is still recovering. Call Crime Stoppers at 402-444-STOP if you know where Kahler might be.
Well, the Metro couple is starting from scratch tonight. Cameras caught a guy loading up a trailer with most of their stuff Saturday and then driving off.
Inside the trailer, all their furniture, including their 9-year-old's belongings. KETV Newswatch 7's Taylor Barth has this news story.
Matt Christopherson parked the trailer right here in this spot behind his work near 120th and Giles. When he came back from the long weekend, it was gone.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gone by now.
A trailer for the taking. That's what the guy in this truck saw when he pulled into a La Vista Business's back lot early Saturday morning.
That trailer had everything that we were going to take to our apartment.
Matt Christopherson and his family are moving and now don't have most of their stuff, including their 9-year-old son Cole's belongings.
His books, all his toys, Legos, his fossil collection, everything that he has had. And that's kind of the bad thing is you can't replace that. We had his baby teeth in there.
Surveillance video shows the guy hitching up and hauling off with around $20,000 in tow.
He was probably pretty happy when he opened it up and found half a house in there.
Right now, La Vista police have no suspects and are looking for this white pickup. You can vaguely see a logo on the side. Investigators are looking to see if the same guy may have taken other trailers reported stolen over the last several months.
I just want him caught. I don't want him going around stealing other people's stuff. It's not right.
If you've seen the truck in that surveillance video or have information on who may have stolen the trailer, call Sarpy County Crime Stoppers at 402-592-STOP. Reporting in La Vista, Taylor Barth, KETV Newswatch 7.
A traffic to-go warning tonight. Avoid westbound Interstate 80 near 24th Street if you can. It's down to one lane from 20th to 24th for construction. It's causing big backups. On the left side of your screen, that was this morning's delays. On the right, no better. This is the live view from the 10th Street Bridge. So consider taking I-480 west into downtown if you're coming over from Council Bluffs.
Quiet and hot weather today, but we are tracking the threat for storms heading into your weekend. Chief Meteorologist Bill Ranby's live with the upfront forecast so you can plan your evening. Hi, Bill.
Hi, David. Yeah, Friday night, Saturday morning, a chance of showers and thunderstorms across eastern Nebraska and western Iowa. Severe clear right now, mostly sunny skies, and it is hot. Look at this, temperature 95 degrees at Omaha's Epley Airfield, hottest spot in the heartland, most places in the low 90s in western Iowa. Eastern Nebraska, we've had a little bit of a breeze out of the west that helped for a time this morning, but it's just been hot this afternoon. Now a northwest breeze at 10 in Omaha, west-southwest 8 in Fremont. Super Doppler 7 radar quiet for most of us, although a couple little showers and thunder showers have been percolating there between Tarkio and Maryville in northwest Missouri, drifting off to the east and also southeast. Clear and warm overnight in Omaha. Record heat for Friday, 95 the number to get, and I think we will. And then storms on the way late Friday night, maybe lingering into at least some of Saturday. More on that in the forecast coming up here. Check out this, temperatures in the 90s through 8 o'clock this evening and then 80s later on. A good evening for air conditioning.
All right, Bill, thanks. Well, the long-promised tariffs from President Trump are here. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross says Canada, Mexico, and the European Union will be placed under steel and aluminum tariffs starting at midnight. Now, the Commerce Secretary says this is not a trade war.
No, not at all. As you know, this has been under discussion for quite a long time, and it's a very small percentage of the respective economies.
Well, Canada immediately announced billions in retaliatory tariffs against the U.S. Europe and Mexico plan to do the same. And tonight, Nebraska Republican Senator Ben Sasse says bluntly, this is dumb. Make America great again shouldn't mean make America 1929 again. World News Tonight has more on President Trump's reasoning for the tariffs. That's next at 5:30. And today's announcement sent stocks skidding. U.S. Steel was the exception. Its stock rose 1.7% today. But the Dow, the NASDAQ, and S&P 500 all took significant hits.
Plunging sales are forcing 72 more Sears and Kmart stores across the country to close. We just got the list, and no metro area stores are on it. The company hasn't ended a financial year in the green since 2010. Demolition contractors are in South Sioux City right now. The fire chief there hopes crews will bring down this grain bin this weekend. You're looking live at the danger zone there thanks to a Skycam at KCAU television. And new tonight, video from a traffic camera in the area that caught the explosion as it happened. The police chief says the elevator could fall at any time, so 20 nearby homes are still off limits. Tuesday's explosion severely burned one worker. Contractors may use a wrecking ball or they may take it apart piece by piece.
Well, the Democrats running for Iowa's 3rd congressional district meet to debate tonight before next Tuesday's primary. That district covers counties in the southwestern quadrant of the state. Republican David Young currently holds the seat. Health care costs are a big issue candidates want to face.
Well, our number one goal, Dave, needs to be that we make sure that everybody has affordable and accessible health care. There's legislation currently out there that's a Medicare for All provision, and I'm very supportive of that.
I want to make sure that every single person is covered. That's why we need universal health care. This is imperative. This is not just a health issue. This is a community and societal issue and an economic issue as well.
We cannot continue to allow profit to be part of the equation when Americans need health care. So I believe the way to do it is a Medicare for All system. It is the single greatest social program in the history of the world.
Tonight's debate is being hosted by our sister station, KCCI. Starts at 6:30. You can stream it online at KETV.com. Again, Iowa's primaries next Tuesday, June 5th.
We've learned today former Douglas County Election Commissioner Dave Phipps has died. Someone found his body in his home yesterday. He may have been there for quite some time. Authorities think Phipps died of natural causes.
We've also learned the name of the truck driver killed on I-80 near Beaver Crossing yesterday afternoon. He's 30-year-old Mitchell Quant from Utan. Troopers say his big rig hit an SUV from behind, crossed the grassy median, and then hit a westbound semi just before 4:30. And a former Children's Square USA employee is accused of taking nearly $65,000 from the Council Bluffs nonprofit. 44-year-old Pamela Duffield is charged with theft. She was fired in January of last year, accused of forging an employee's name. Duffield will be in court June 15th. All right, now the program to get Wi-Fi anywhere this summer.
Cox has more than 600 Wi-Fi spots set up around the city, but during the month of June, they'll be open to anyone, not just subscribers. The company says it helps attendees at the city's big events get connected.
It really, we believe, enhances the fan experience when you're at a big activity like Taste of Omaha or a College World Series. Allows you to interact with your friends and family a little bit easier on a multitude of devices.
To access the free Wi-Fi, just connect to Cox Wi-Fi Free, and then you have to accept the terms and conditions.
Well, next, inside the Iowa mansion left abandoned. The half-built home lies in ruins. Its connection to a comedian who made headlines this week. And later, the health hazards of grilling. Why cooking dinner that way could lead to high blood pressure and what you need to know before you fire up the barbecue.
Well, it is sizzling outside right now. Hot weather returns and Bill's updating his 7-day forecast. Find out when the relief arrives when KETV NewsWatch 7 at 5 continues.